COSA, the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, proudly serving Ontario horse people with integrity and accountability. Collaborative, supportive, helping to ensure a vibrant harness racing industry. Lifetime membership is free and there are many benefits. Become a new member today. COSA, representing the interests of horse people racing at Ontario racetracks. To find out more, visit cosaonline.com.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District of London, Ontario's half-mile harness racing action. We've got 11 races on tap tonight, beginning at about 5:50 p.m. Fast and dry conditions, nice clear day here in the Forest City of Ontario. Super high five carryover, $5,000 plus, with a guaranteed pool now of $15,000. That is in race number 5 tonight. If you're playing along, that is a must-play wager. A field of 8 for race 5, the Super High Five carryover. We do feature the non-jackpot High Five here in London. Always have. Anyone that can select the top 5 finishers, they'll get paid. Top 5 finishers will be paying out. If you can hit them in race number 5, again, a non-jackpot Super High Five carryover for the 5th this evening. We've guaranteed the pool at $15,000. There's over $5,000 in carryover money brought in from last night's race card. Already, decent evening last night. Driving doubles, Mark St. Louis Jr., Natasha Day, Tyler Borth remains hot. How about Scott Coulter with the driving triple? And they didn't come easy either. He blasted with the Blossom on the Beach from well back to win at 30-1. The win price $65.80 back in race number 4 last night for Scott Coulter driving Blossom on the Beach. And then he gets it done in the finale with On Impulse at 25-1 plus, a $56.30 win ticket on the nose for On Impulse. And of course, triggering the Super High Five carryover. The 2 longest shots on the board finished 1-2 in our finale last night. So again, the hot drivers coming into the night: Mark St. Louis Jr., Natasha Day, Tyler Borth, and Scott Coulter. The HBI bet, pick 5 play right up front in race number 1. Let's get a look at a ticket here. I'm going to key up Lady Libby in the opener. Got the job done last time out when sent to the front. She just would not be caught, and she looked great on the post parade. I remember seeing her, and she was giving me that look that she wanted to win. And we'll take a close look at her when on parade this evening. I'm going to chase after number 7, Lady Libby again, to start things up on the HBI bet, pick 5. There is a scratch in the opener. The 8 came out. There was a key scratch in race number 2 where the 6, Ace 44 Money, has come out. So that's going to leave me going to the 3, Serrano Sealster, and the 7, Tigger's Credit. You see, I'm using 7 in the first 4 races. I don't know if I've ever used the outside post here in the first 4 legs of a pick 5 since I've been in London, but I just could not ignore the 7 horses in the first 4 races this evening. Over into race number 3, we're going to try a Black Diamond at a post 3. Then you've got Sharia Moore at a post 6, Dazzlin' Rosie for Batten, another outside post, but got the job done last time out from that outside post. So definitely one to consider again, Dazzlin' Rosie. 4th race, leg 4 of an early pick 5. We're going to go 1, 3, 6, and 7. Daylon Midnight, another 7 horse that I'm liking for leg 4 of the pick 5. And then we've left the 7 off the ticket for the final leg of this pick 5. We're going to use a 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. Half a Christmas tree, the way it looks on the screen, it costs you $24 even on a 20-cent wager. The early pick 4, we've changed it up now, thinking it's a better spot on our wagering menu to be sitting in race number 3 for the early pick 4 to begin. And again, we're going to use the same horses we've used throughout the Pick 5 wager, and in race 6, we'll look to close out with either one Melody Maker, trying for 3 in a row, and the 3 Shadow Warrior. Tyler Borth stays on for the drive after just missing last time out 2 Melody Maker. So 1 and 3 on the end of an early Pick 4. And again, we're going to be in for about $24 even on a 20-cent wager. These Pick 5s have been paying huge, right? Early Pick 5 last night came back at over $2,000. Plenty of favorites involved as well. Here were the winners for an early Pick 5 last night that paid over $2,000 on a 20-cent wager. First race winner paid $440. Second race winner, $740. Then a $640 winner. In race 3, you had that long shot, Blossom on the Beach, $65.80, and on the end, $740. So 4 favorites were involved in last night's early Pick 5 that came back and paid over $2,000 on a 20-cent wager. Just an incredible payout for that. Here's a look at a late Pick 5 tonight in London. In race number 6, we're going to stay with the 1, Melody Maker, and 3, Shadow Warrior. We're deepest of all in race number 7, one of the most wide open races on tonight's card. We're going to use the first 6 on gate here. We've left the 7 and 8 off our ticket. We're going to key up number 8, UF Bettor's Hanover, in the seniors pace event for race number 8. He just missed here 2 back. He went a big trip. He came from well off the pace. He was parked first up for a long ways and just missed for Coulter in 157 and 2. For me, he's jumping off the page. I'm going to key up UF Bettor's Hanover. As mentioned, Scott Coulter with a driving triple last night. We'll look for him to continue on with things here tonight in London. 9th race, the 1, Mystic Messenger with a rail advantage, and the 4, Rough Trade, who's been winning 2 of his last 3 for the Stacey Curry barn. Mark St. Louis Jr. on board, number 4, Rough Trade in the 9th. 10th race, we'll look to complete with 4, Bearcat Willie, who's been very sharp. He's showing 4 wins in his last 5 outings. He's 4 for 4 in London this meet. Bearcat Willie turning out to be a horse for this course for owner, trainer, driver Mike Horner. And then there's the 8, Strong Enough. He just missed last time out, 2, Bearcat Willie. Gutsy effort to finish second best race time there in 57 and 3 at a big price. Strong Enough, a second choice in the morning line at 5 to 2. If you want to play along with that Pick 5 wager that's shown on the screen, I guess we're in for about $9.60 on a 20-cent wager. Our late Pick 4 will be the final 4 races on tonight's card, races 8 through 11 for late Pick 4. We're going to stay with the key in race 8, UF Bettor's Hanover. Going to stay 2 deep in races 9 and 10, and going to go deep in our finale. Here's another wide open super high 5 play. The likes of Dreaming Out Loud, Colorado Buck, Carson Shadow, Mr. Mock Jimmy, then Shadow Tail, and I Love What I Do from the back tier spots. Only $4.80 if you want to play along with that ticket suggestion for our late Pick 4. Best bet segment. Always a popular deal here for our pregame show and throughout our broadcast. Best bets for this evening's card, Ontario Racing chasing after number 2, Acrobat Hanover, in race number 5, a heavy morning line favorite here. Acrobat Hanover, he jogged in his latest and appears to be the one to beat there. So says Ontario Racing with Acrobat Hanover. Lucerella chasing after Melody Maker in race 6, gets a rail to work with, looking for 3 in a row and remaining at the same level. More best bets continuing here later on in the card. My best bet, it's got to be my key. UF Bettor's Hanover up in race number 8. Just missed here 2 back. I believe he's ready to pop tonight in that seniors pace event. And for Robert Reed Jr., he's going to give it a go for number 4, Rough Trade, in race number 9. Noting this one is 1-2 of 3 for trainer Stacey Curry, and also noting Rough Trade gets along well in London. Robert Reed Jr.'s best bet selection for this evening's race card. And that's pretty much going to do it for the pregame. Changes are coming up next, and then Robert Reed Jr. will be joining us for his commentary, his ticket ideas, race selections. Robert Reed Jr. will be joining us this Thursday as well, the American Thanksgiving Day, and we will be racing on Thursday. This is our first 4 race day week on the season. Things are ramping up. We're going to go 4 days per week many times through December as well. We've added some Sunday evenings, I believe the 12th. 19th, and the 26th, always popular Boxing Day matinee. This coming Thursday, as mentioned, Robert Reed Jr. will be with us tonight for commentary. He will be joining us again on Thursday. Ramping up our Pick 4 and Pick 5 guarantees for this coming Thursday. All Pick 4 and Pick 5 wagering pools will be guaranteed at $10,000. So, yeah, we're ramping things up for this very busy week. Getting lots of traction already for our first giveaway of the season as well. The Raceway up on Twitter and up on Facebook with a Camelot Classic t-shirt giveaway. All you've got to do is follow, like, and share the Raceway's tweets and Facebook post for a Camelot Classic t-shirt giveaway. There you have it. We're in and done with the pregame. And again, the changes are coming up next, and then we'll catch up with Robert Reed Jr. Best of luck, and don't forget about that carryover, Race 5. It's a super high five, guaranteed pool now at $15,000, $5,000 plus in carryover money to chase after. Good luck tonight.